Extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. Sky and Cinema release date, review roundup, cast and tea. Would you like to receive the latest news features, and service updates from iNews via email? Would you like to receive more information from JPI Media Limited, the publishers of iNews, via occasional emails, to keep you informed about new features, special offers, promotions, events, and services that might be of interest to you? By clicking on Register, you will be creating an account with iNews and agreeing to JPI Media Ltd's standard. Already registered? Don't have an account with us? Would you like to receive the latest news features, and service updates from iNews via email? Would you like to receive more information from JPI Media Limited, the publishers of iNews, via occasional emails, to keep you informed about new features, special offers, promotions, events, and services that might be of interest to you? Would you like to receive the latest news features, and service updates from iNews via email? Would you like to receive more information from JPI Media Limited, the publishers of iNews, via occasional emails, to keep you informed about new features, special offers, promotions, events, and services that might be of interest to you? Extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile is a dramatized account of the life of serial killer, told loosely from the perspective of his former girlfriend, Elizabeth Klopfer. Based on Klopfer's memoir The Phantom Prince: My Life with Ted Bundy, it follows some of the killer's most turbulent years. The film has seen its fair share of controversy ahead of release after screenings at film festivals around the world, most notably the Sundance Film Festival, where it had its world premiere in January 2019. Here's everything you need to know about the film. Ted Bundy assaulted and murdered numerous young women and girls during the 1970s, confessing later in life to 30 homicides that he committed in 7 states between 1974 and 1978, though the true number of his victims remains unknown. The film begins with Bundy Zac Efron moving in with Klopfer, but it's not long before he is arrested in connection with a kidnapping. Klopfer is convinced Bundy has only been hauled in because he bears an uncanny resemblance to the actual suspect, but the killer finds himself sentenced to prison for aggravated assault. He goes on to escape from 2 jails, before being caught in Florida and put on trial for murder, during which Bundy's unhinged personality leads him to fire his lawyer and represent himself. The casting of the handsome Zac Efron, who once set hearts racing in Disney's High School Musical films as Bundy, has led some to accuse the film of romanticizing the serial killer, turning him into a sex symbol and taking away from the fact that his actions were horrifically vile. Lily Collins, Les Miserables, is Bundy's girlfriend Elizabeth Klopfer, while English actress Kaya Scodelario-Skins is, who eventually married Bundy in 1980. John Malkovich is Edward Cowart, the presiding judge at Bundy's trial. Jeffrey Donovan Fargo is John O'Connell, and Angela Serafian Westworld plays Joanna. Elsewhere, the cast includes Dylan Baker, The Good Wife, Brian Garotti, Boardwalk Empire, Jim Parsons, The Big Bang Theory, Haley Joel Osment, The Sixth Sense, Grace Victoria Cox, Under the Dome, Terry Kinney Ounce, and Metallica frontman James Hetfield. When the first trailer for the film debuted online, complete with upbeat music, and Efron winking almost heart-meltingly at the camera, many were shocked at the film's apparently coquettish depiction of Bundy. What's with the rock-themed upbeat trailer music cut? Wrote. I pictured it as this is appalling, the wink is extremely disturbing, and the romanticization of a serial killer is exactly why these sick **** continue to do things like this to women. Notoriety. On the other hand, some pointed out that Bundy's charisma was part of what made him so sinister, and director Joe Berlinger has argued that the killer's charm is an important piece of the puzzle, and that he possessed a household name notoriety that stayed alive long after his victims died. Reviews for the film have been steadily dripping in since its premiere earlier in the year, and so far, they've been mixed. The film currently has an approval rating of 63% on Rotten Tomatoes, and the divisive issue of Morbidly Curious such as this has split reviewers. The Johnny Oleksinski says that the director's aim seems to be casting doubt on whether or not Bundy actually murdered anybody until the very end of the movie to maintain suspense. Good luck, Joe. Despite his controversial casting, Efron's performance has been singled out as a highlight of the film. How is Zac Efron as Bundy? Asks Owen Gleiberman, rhetorically. I think he's start, Benjamin Lee said. The most shocking thing about the film is Efron's remarkably accomplished, fiercely committed performance. Even those who didn't like the film in general have said Efron's performance is its saving grace. It's particularly disappointing that Extremely Wicked doesn't work considering that Zac Efron is giving it his all here, said Brian Tallarico from. And as for whether the finished product glamorizes Bundy? It's the rare film of the distribution rights to the film have been picked up by Sky Cinema, meaning Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile will appear there on the same day that it begins screening in select UK venues. That day is Friday, May 3rd. On the same day, the film will release on Netflix in the US. Oh, have your say on the latest TV and film with our discussion group on Facebook. We know that sometimes it's easier for us to come to you with the news. That's why our new Oliver Duff, editor. Subscribe to the iNewsletter.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.